Steve's already done it, man.
Yeah, I have.
Pardon me.
Good evening and welcome.
Yeah, sorry, I just welcomed you all with a lovely belch. Hi, good evening.
That's right.
We are here.
Do you know what colour a belch is?
Eh?
Do you know what colour a belch is?
Green?
Purple.
Is it?
Purple?
Oh, it's wild cherry. Anyway.
You ruined a good joke.
Anyway, we are back now. Should be. I feel like take that. We should be back for good. Steve can get change again. Yay!
Yeah.
So we are going to be live again now every Tuesday and Thursday, hopefully, unless other things crop up, because they occasionally do.
I had a phone from the bank today, Scott.
All right.
I put in a coin order for next week, and the bank rang me saying, "Are you really intending to collect on Bank Holiday Monday?"
No.
Oh no, make that Tuesday then.
We'll still be doing the stream though Tuesday, won't we?
Yeah, I'll just pick up the coin on Tuesday. So, yeah,
that's cool.
I totally forgot.
So we've only got 3 viewers at the moment. Don't know where there's only 3.
Big numbers.
However, as soon as they realise it's not Ian, it'll probably go down to 1.
If they do that, did you?
Oh dear. And
one of the viewers will be Sue.
Yeah, one of those viewers will be Sue.
On Katie.
I'm on my phone. I'm here.
No, I don't think the viewers are Sue and Katie.
All right. Well, we got stream elements there. It may be a bug, but at least it's company. So
2 now. So we've lost 1 already.
Classic.
What banner do you want up, mate?
Whichever one you like.
Okay.
You know me. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
There you go.
Hi, Ralph Tree. Welcome.
Oh, actually.
I've put you up, dude.
Okie dokie.
Hi, Mark.
Well, I'm not, like I say, I'm not going to try and compete with Scott's from last week, so I'm going to get the £2 coins out of the way first off. I'm going to do the 50s afterwards because I have no hope of going anywhere close to what you managed with your £2 coins.
It was just fluke.
There you are. Hi, Sue. Sue was there. I know, but fluke aside, these bags are not bank sealed. Cash center sealed, I mean. Let's get this moved around.
My bags are paid into the bank, weren't they?
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is the ones I've got now are the same. I.e., they have not gone through a cash center and been sealed. So they're in coin bags like this.
So they could be good luck then.
So I could always have a fluke, but the chances of 2 of us in a row getting a stash is pretty 1,000,000 to 1. So I kind of doubt that. Hi, Ron. Hi, Debs.
Oh, hi.
Bearded man. There's Method Black Sheep. There you go.
Joe, I was actually thinking, dude, if he balded his head slightly and shortened the beard a little bit.
Took away the hair.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about me.
No, I'm talking about me taking away the hair.
No, I want them.
No, make the hair grey. Then it'll like Steve, make the hair grey.
And the good thing is I don't have to bother.
I've got a fireworks.
Yeah, there we go.
Fireworks.
I don't have to bother bagging these because I can just tip them in the hole in the wall in the bank. So no more bagging for me, which is lush.
Fair enough. For Raftree, don't worry. Steve's just misplaced his map. We don't know where it is, to be honest.
No, it's in my cupboard somewhere. It's I left myself too little time to sort it out. So.
Oh, there we go. St. Paul's, World War II. Is that World War II or World War I?
World War 60 years at the end of World War II.
Yeah, World War II.
Brush.
Oliver's singing Never Ending Story upstairs.
Oh, Lamal. Excellent song.
He's got a thing for Strange Things, is it? The TV show?
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, it looks like he's found a picture of me. That's what I was getting
Yeah.
at, but I didn't want to say it because I felt a bit mean. That's a Centenary something, isn't it? Centenary Summit.
Well, it's this is World War One soldiers sort of thing. So
I'm still a bit rusty with £2 coins.
Hmm?
I'm still very rusty with £2 coins, but I'm getting there slowly.
Yeah.
I didn't know what a Commonwealth looked like till last week. I'm joking.
Well, you got to see a lot of those last week, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a joke, obviously.
Nice joke. Oh,
We just made a sale.
yeah. Someone just bought something.
Wouldn't it be funny if it was one of the Northern Ireland coins from last week?
It would be because I haven't got them listed yet.
Wow. It was in pristine condition, though, wasn't it?
Just an A to Z coin, actually.
So
These.
it's been a long time since I've been the waffler on this side of the camera rather than me looking through the coins. So how is everybody? I can actually see the comments tonight. I can read comments. So Ron, he said he's found a 2002 Christianity of Man last week, Steve.
Fantastic find. I'll happily pay 20 quid for them because I sell them for about 35. 2003 is the most common of the Christianity Mans, and they only go from 2000 onwards. So,
I don't think I've ever seen one.
have you not?
No, I don't think so. Steve, have you got any of
A little bit
the?
like those.
Yeah, I have seen it. I think you showed me it previously. I've never come across one.
I don't think I've ever found them in change.
So Ron just said, Steve, have you got any of the A to Z in Royal Mint cards?
Yep.
And then Ron's also said the 2019 A is selling for £40 now.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Nightingale?
That's Florence Nightingale, yeah.
That's because you can't get A, B, or N anymore anywhere.
Well, we can buy them all individually from me on my website. And there's a
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare Histories.
Okay.
And also on my eBay. Actually,
I was talking about the shop that I get them from.
Yeah. I got a watch of these are 19s. I got a big watch of these loose all over the place. I've got a drawer full of them. And I've also got about 6 full Change Checker albums of them. So I've got a few listed, but I've got the ones I've got listed individually on eBay. I've got listed are the ones with the lower mintage. I might whack up an A at some stage then. Test the water, but I'm waiting for a pound listing weekend. They've missed it twice now. eBay being gits. I don't like giving them.
Steve is saying the Royal Mint ones, like the ones that I've been getting.
Oh, those ones. Well, I've got a few of them as well. Oops, that one behind. Yeah, I've got a fair few of those knocking around as well. Seems incredulous to pay more for it than you can pay for silver. So, oh, there's another.
Never say Paul, I'm not keeping that.
No.
Yeah, that's the first Florence Nightingale I've seen in a while. It's the first Nightingale I've seen in a while.
Common as enough,
I
2010.
know this, but all I was finding was Commonwealth, not Nightingale. I didn't even get a Brunel last week.
Yeah, I know, but there's worse problems to have than what you had last week, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because they were all like pristine condition, weren't they?
Yeah, and also a handful of Commonwealths.
I think I was just lucky to luck.
Yeah,
Oh, that's the one I really wanted last week.
really manky looking Marconi, but
Yeah, but it's not as nice condition as the ones I sent you earlier in the week.
no, not at all. But it makes a space on the mat, so
Certainly
okay.
does.
Only got half a dozen on the mat though, which ain't all that many.
So I'm going to ask people to give a wave or put a thumbs up or something, so we know who's out there. Obviously, we know Ron's there, we know Mark's there, we know David's there. I think Debs and Susie are there.
Charles Dickens.
Charles Dickens.
Yeah, that sounds like
I got the Dickens £2 coin set. I showed you, didn't I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did the same when I saw the price of the set, or I saw the price of the cover. I went for the cover because it's only a few quid different. And it looked 10 times better. So.
And I also got the Christmas Carol ones as well. I don't know why, because they were just literally loose in Westminster cards. So they're now in the coin album.
Oh,
Oh, Lorna's there. Hi, Lorna.
Hi, Lorna. Virtual hugs all round.
Yes, baby. Take your phone. You can take the chair back over there.
No, I'm not leaving.
All right. For those that don't know, Katie's actually sat next to me.
There's another fireworks.
Yeah.
Gunpowder plot.
No, I'm not on the territories, mate. It's just every now and again, if I see one that I quite like the look of, I'll get it. For example, I got the D-Day set as well. I quite like the D-Day set. And that's it. If I see the odd occasional one, I'll get them. But I don't do the territories, as we know. But if I do see one I do like, so I will pick one up. But yeah, I don't tend to do them.
Well, we haven't found many decent ones here. Well, we haven't found many coins, I mean, full stop.
No,
but
that's not how it starts, mate. I promise you. I'm more into silver coins, as Stevie will say, than there's a
abolition of slavery.
that's the one. I'm more into my 50p silvers now. I've nearly collected all of the 50p silvers, as Steve will vouch for. But I haven't just gone for silver. I've gone for the Piper. So I've been doing that.
Dad, that video for a day has 102 views.
Another Marconi. That was better than that one is.
Better nick than that one. Although they'll all be going back in anyway. Might as well have the better looking one on the map for now.
Yeah, fair enough, Ron. I get that. The ones I've been picking up have been quite cheap from eBay on wins. Ones that I've been missing. I won the Isaac Newton from Ian because I needed it, and I won that one from Ian's channel. I think he's got the Suffragettes coming up quite soon. Although I managed to acquire one for a very, very small price, which I'm not going to say, but I managed to get one at quite a nice, cheap price. And we all know that I've been getting silvers, quite a lot of silvers for a tenner from the post office. So I don't need many silvers now for me or Katie.
I didn't think we were gardens.
Ugh.
I only need a Kew Gardens. I've got one.
Oh, man. Well,
You don't have to
half a dozen bags left.
Yeah, but you
We've
don't
got
have to
8 on the map. That's pathetic.
They can't see
We
me.
normally got loads more than 8.
There you go. But if I see you, then you can't see me.
Maybe say that way then.
I'm being ordered here by my daughter to move over.
Of course you are. She's a girl.
Oh, that's a running.
You're lower down in the pecking order. Hi, Kian.
Yeah, it's more on Katie than me now. Oh, I can't get it between us both, Kate. You'll have to be like that, and I'll just have to move over to you.
Yeah.
4 bags left, and we haven't even hit double figures. This is pathetic.
Move me over you.
She does.
Look, Miss Dan. We're settled.
Okay, there you go. You can see me and my daughter. There we go.
Oh my god. You know?
Rafttree doesn't bother.
Three
Rafttree
simples, no?
It prefers normal coins.
I don't know, you know.
To be honest, I preferred the normal coins until I started collecting the Beatrice Potters all in silver with the colour on them, because I think they look stunning with colour on. Certain ones I think look better. Even Benjamin Bunny is nice in colour.
I like it.
The anniversary coin wasn't ever in colour, to be honest. But the others
Well,
were.
that's got to be a fake.
Yeah, it looks it, doesn't it?
Look at that thing.
It's this little rock one.
Doesn't even look real, does it?
Nope.
Yeah.
But the bank gave it to me, so I don't feel any form of
It's the bank's fault.
disloyalty in throwing it back at the bank, because why should I be done out of £2 because they can't be asked sorting through their change and taking out the fakes? No, I haven't heard about that one, Ron. Brunel, the man with the edge inscribed with the gunpowder plot. Remember the 5th of November.
Yeah. I think the third Amigo is about to jump on at some point.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
Excellent.
You're part of my
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
nice coin.
that's the Bible. Is that a Bible one or is that? the
Yeah,
other
King James Bible.
Bible.
That is one I'll definitely be keeping. That's significantly above face value. Second to last bag.
one? You're not part of this Amigo team.
Machine won't take it. Spend it in VNM. Well, I'll give it a go with the machine. If not, got to remember this. Oh, there's Charles Darwin. So he did make double figures in the end.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
Mr. Darwin.
Only just.
That's why I started with the silvers, Rafttree.
Well, you had a good hunt last week, and that's got to be my worst hunt.
Is that it? All done?
Yeah, I'm done. £500.
That quick?
And I got a King James Bible out of it.
Mate, you need to slow down.
No, it doesn't. You do.
Yeah, I know, but £2 go quick. But I'll
I
keep
need
the
to
King
speed
James
up,
Bible.
honestly.
You should need to speed up. I can't go so
That's
slow.
a nice coin.
Waffling in the background, Kate.
I can't go so slow.
The rest can all disappear, even though that's nice and shiny. I've got loads of them in equal condition.
What?
Nothing there needs a second glance, is there? Nope.
No.
Off they go.
So where did you get that mouse mat, the coin mat from, or whatever mat it is?
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
This is just a long bar mat.
Oh, is it?
Huh?
Beer mat. Yeah, you know I drink Black Sheep.
Ah.
Oh.
Black Sheep is just Pathmaker or whatever. It's just a pale ale made by Black Sheep.
Nah. So I call what I know.
There is a Black Sheep memorabilia knocking about, but oh, these are Banks machine sealed, so I'm not going to get any hoards here, but I certainly didn't get any hoards in the last bag anyway. So
Steve, Ron's saying something about a Queen's Beast.
I think in Queen's Beast today, they did a Queen's Beast today. Well, didn't do a Queen's Beast. They did a Queen's 50p, didn't they? So, Ron, you are aware of that, surely? It was shared on the group by Jack.
I take it Podjoy, do they make their own coins or do they release Royal Mint coins?
They make them for the different, not for the UK. They make them for like British, Indian, Oceans territories, Antarctic territories, Gibraltar, things like that.
Got you.
They used to do Isle of Man, but now Tara Minter's Isle of Man. Oh yeah, you got a 50p good.
So,
I thought for a second one, you weren't aware of it. I thought that can't be right. You always look in your group.
I've never been on that website, Steve. I went on to register to get you that £2 coin, or try and get you that £2 coin, and that's the only time I've ever been on there, Phil.
Well, it's a good sight. Lots of nice coins.
Yeah, I'll avoid it, thanks.
£2 coin base, yeah.
All
Well,
right, let's
obviously after them when they come. Right,
the
50
first
piece.
50p coin hunt for ages. Let's do it.
Yeah. Right. I don't have to worry about counting and bagging these. Again, these can all just
Okay,
get
so for those of us
away.
for those of you that are out there that haven't tuned in for us for a while, just in case you forget, Steve and I aren't really bothered about looking for the NIFC years because we just can't be bothered.
Yeah.
Is that really? I know you get the other coin tubers that look for them, and I don't blame them, to be honest, because they are worth quite a bit of cash. However, we just can't be asked, so we don't. So just for those that don't know what I'm talking about, NISC is not intended for circulation, and there's quite a few 50p's, some of Britannia's, well, one Britannia really that's low mintage, but none of them actually NISC. But there's a lot of the, oh, look at that, there's a Brexit.
Yeah.
However, there's a lot of the Shield style 50p that were never put into circulation. It's years 2000.
Hey, you got an Olympic already.
Gymnastics, fantastic. So there was the 2009, 10, 11.
2018.
Yeah, 18. That's right, Kate. And 19 and 20. The 16 and 16 as well. That's right, 16 as well. None of those were circulated. The 17 had a very, very low mintage. Actually has a lower mintage than the Isaac Newton, although you'll still find the 17 more than you'll find the Newton. And then the Britannia 2. Oh, another Olympic pentathlon.
Two bags of 2 Olympics. I can live with this.
No, I never did, Ron. And I've totally forgotten about it, to be honest. Victoria Cross Heroic Act.
Yep.
I totally forgot about it, Ron.
Oh, God.
Yay, Steve's favourite coin.
No. Shove them out of sight nearly. Oh, Scott's favourite coin.
Yuck. Do you know how much that one goes for in silver?
Fair bit, I would have thought.
There's only 4 of them. It was only ever, I think, 4,000 released, and it goes for about 250 plus. I'm not going to buy that one. I'm going to avoid that one because, let's be honest, I don't
like it, yeah.
So yeah, I'm not getting that one. So that one's going to be avoided by me. I mean, the WWF is stunning in silver, and that one you'd expect to be more money, and it isn't. But you want me to get you a WWF in silver? Okay.
Just thinking, if I lift this a little bit higher, and it may make focusing on the coins a bit easier. We shall see. Yeah, I think so.
Even the Benjamin Britten stuff is 70 plus, does it? Wow. I just know how much this. Oh, there's a Sherlock. Now, the Sherlock codes, for those also that don't know, if you actually look around the edge of the actual coin, it's got the name of all of the books.
Huh?
Yeah, which is quite clever.
Need a magnifying glass, same as the Charles Dickens on the £2 coin.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that the silver proof for the Benjamin Britten was so dear. The other one released the same year though wasn't that dear. There's quite a few of them, Christopher Ironside and things like that. You can still get them, and they're not overly expensive.
Well,
But yeah, well dear.
How much is the Olympic coin?
What year was it?
Tenner. I can get that for.
2013. I can't see why that normal one would go for 70 quid. That makes no sense.
I'm guessing it was a low mintage, Steve. Because there was
Yeah,
other release that year.
A lot of people who are into music who have Dosh. So. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I'm happy I've got my 2 Olympics. All I need now is to get myself a Flopsy or a Peter Rabbit 18. And I've got my bag wish.
Steve. So
Yeah.
you just said there, the same with the Ironside, 70 quid plus for the bunk one. But you can actually get a silver Ironside for around about 100 quid. So
Well, I thought you'd be able to buy it.
normal.
I thought you'd be able to buy a proof year set for less than that in the year. Might have to start paying a bit more attention to these.
Ron's giving Steve ideas now.
Yeah, well, I always consider every idea. Well, there's my first paddy.
St. Paul's.
Now at the
That's Cathedral, isn't it? Cathedral, sorry.
Tower of London.
Oh, is it a tower?
Close.
No, it's not. It's Cathedral.
Tower of London.
Oh, the Cathedral's the St. Paul's that I'm talking about. What an idiot. Yeah, you're right.
The only one you missed out was Paddington Station.
Yeah, I know it wasn't the station, mate. There's no train there. I didn't say Palace either.
Yeah.
Katie said Palace.
No, I said tower. You didn't listen.
Oh, whatever.
You never listened to me.
I do listen to you.
Mm-hmm.
Just you packing me in.
Oh, there's one to go with the heroic.
Medals.
There's the medals to go with it. Let's put that next to it.
They look nice in silver.
Mm.
But there's certain coins I was very disappointed in silver.
What?
The Isaac Newton. It looks the same.
Yeah. Only because it looks stunning in Cupid nickel.
I was going to say, because it does look
Can't
like
really improve upon it much, could they? So, look at that, that'll be 19 on the mint condition.
It's not in there.
Well, apart from Benjamin Bunny, we haven't seen any other Beatrix Pollers at all.
Well, that's kind of good.
Well, I wouldn't mind half a dozen dots, but I'm just surprised at it. Those are the 19 shields.
Well, there's going to be, isn't there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's manky. Hope it's not a good coin. No, thank God for that. Imagine that was a great coin. You'd be gutted, wouldn't you?
You mean if it was a Q?
Yeah, you'd be gutted.
Okay. Yes, Kate. That's why people aren't using money, Katie, at the moment because of COVID. Because people are scared of touching a coin that someone else is having in their hands. The world has become a funny place this last year.
I think I might have peaked too soon with these 2 Olympics because we've had next to diddly since.
Well, at least you still had them, mate.
Hmm?
At least you still had them.
Yeah, I know. Can't knock it. Been a long time since I've managed to get coins to do a coin and find anything.
Oh, there you go. There's a station you were chatting about.
Yep.
To be honest with you, Steve, I don't think I've ever seen, other than Bungle and I think it was UK Coin Hunt, that had 2 monster Olympic finds.
I had one early on.
Oh, there we go. We've got a Tiggywinkle.
Yeah. I had one quite early on. One of the first very small kind of film things I did. I had about 160 quid's worth of coins. And I think about 25 or 30 of them were Olympics.
Oh, so you've had a good Olympic hunt then as well.
Yeah, that was someone who cashed that lot in. So.
I think in Bungle's one, I think he had all of them apart from like 1 coin. And he had like over 120 of the things.
Oh, I'll never come close to anything like that.
And the one that...
Oh.
Oh, Speaking of another one, there's a volleyball.
Yeah.
And the one that UK Coin Hunt did, I'm sure that's the one where he found the Kew Gardens as well from memory. But to be honest, I haven't been watching their streams for a while. St. Paul's.
Yep.
I haven't watched any coin tubers. I haven't even been watching Ian just recently. I've been too busy. But I occasionally jump on Ian's stream in the background and say hello. But yeah, I don't really watch anybody else now.
Well, that's 3 Olympics. I'm happy. I like that comment. Steve's not scared he's going to lick his fingers clean. I don't think so. But I've had my jab several weeks ago, so I should be all right.
I'm not sure when our second one's due.
Well, they give you a tinkle nearer the time or send you an email, wouldn't they? So, Bella Hastings, 1066, came out in 2016, along with the first Beatrix Potter set.
It was also released in the 50 Years of 50p military set.
Yep.
I hope you're checking the back of those coins, Steve, the ones that were released in the military set and released in the normal set, just in case they're 19s.
Well, I'm not checking them yet, but I will do in due course in case someone decides to start spending. But
the Q goes for ridiculous money now.
yeah, I managed to get rid of one of the healthy kind of markup. So.
How much is Kew Gardens in silver? I don't know. I got mine as part of the set.
How much is the old one?
A lot.
Probably like £4.
I don't know, but I've guessed it's around about that kind of cost.
Boom, 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 boom.
They're just short of tennis at the minute.
I've got 3 Olympics. I prefer even numbers, so if he wants to chuck me another one just to even them up, I'll be happy.
So you've had gymnastics, volleyball, and
Pentathlon.
that's it.
Alright, come on, what we got? Einstein.
Where did get you bored there on that TV?
It's been off for 33 minutes, yeah.
I'm going to go down there. It's gone.
You're going to go down to Mum then?
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, you're going to bring that chair back now.
Yeah, obviously. I always got my old one.
Does that say 2020?
It does.
Get back one.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
It's going to be Brexit.
Yeah. More's a pity.
Oh, here comes. Here comes.
Hi, Hannah. How you feeling?
I went to the park with the grandkids and my stomach started, so we had to come home. And I thought, oh, I'll just quickly jump and have a nap, have an hour. This is 3 hours later. And I was like, oh, quick.
Yeah.
But it's a bit.
Oh, there's your fourth one. Wheelchair rugby.
Yep.
That's really good condition, that.
They're always gleamy, those ones for some reason.
Oh, Tom Kitten.
Psycho Cat.
Scary cat.
So out of the 16 coins on the map, 4 of them Olympics.
Yep.
Are that?
Pretty good going, mate. That's a quarter of them.
I'm quite happy. You know me, I'm happy if I get 2 in the bag. Although I'm normally after an 18 Potter as well, but I'll sell for 4 Olympics.
I've got an 18 Potter for you, Steve.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
that
that.
is-
Is that the 4? That's all 4 now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a full set of paddies.
So 4 Olympics and 4 Paddingtons.
Well, exactly 4 paddies and all of them different. So the full set. Yeah.
That's good.
Thank you, Lorna. I've a long way to go before I'll be fine. I need to
The
have a
shoes the
naughty.
horse are sent it to the knackers yard by now, wouldn't they?
Oh, I definitely would have been sent to the knacker's yard. In fact, they would have given us a lethal injection.
Would have had some nice glue on the market by now. So. And pedigree chum.
Hi, Katie. It's going to be something really special within your way soon.
Oh, there's a. Oh, I thought it was a Scouts. It's not gone.
No, look, Scouts is relatively commonplace. We've got 5 bags left, and there's loads of really common ones. We haven't seen a Boris yet, have we?
No.
There's loads of really common ones we haven't seen hiding their hair of. And yeah, we've got 4 Olympics and a full individual set of paddies. So, and there's
Hi,
another
Marie.
one of the hardest one to get.
Rather shiny.
Well, it's the lowest mintage of them all is the at the railway, so Paddington Station. So I keep on to eat.
And cottage pies from Iceland. What is Ron on about?
I have no idea. It sounds quite scary though. That's a very random going off on a tangent thing to throw out cottage pies from Iceland. Psycho Cat.
Scary cat. I think it's because you're talking about licking fingers.
I got you. Okay. Well, he was talking about that, not me.
There's a Team GB.
Team GB. Still on the Olympic theme, and a new one for the map.
Horse meat. Oh,
Yeah.
my
Oh yeah, that was
pony.
they did, didn't they? They found it in the
Found it,
palace.
was it Iceland?
Yeah.
I thought it was
I think Tesco's as well. I think a few of them are, but they'll always say they don't know from their manufacturers. So. In France is very popular anyway, isn't it? So.
Yeah, I remember it. It wasn't that
There. You said if it was a horse. Well, I'm pleased my horse isn't going to be in a cottage pie.
Jeremy Fisher.
Oh, Jeremy Fisher. So you're just missing the tail of to have the full 17.
Yeah, which is the most common of the lot. But
No, it isn't. Benjamin is, isn't it?
I'm going to say that.
It's the most common of the lot.
oh yeah. Oh well, I've got 2 bags left. Might still get it. For some reason, it gave me the full set of paddies. It might give me the full set of 17s, but I
You
prefer
might,
to give
even
me the full
get,
set of 18s or 16s. But
you might even get your wish. There's another Brexit.
there's a Brexit.
You might get your wish.
What's that?
For
A
a full set.
Another Olympic.
Well, I've got an even number now, haven't I? So.
Yeah, let's make it odd and make it 5.
yeah, that's
Well,
why
Let's not be greedy. We'll just have 5.
Yeah.
Well, last bag, all or nothing now. To be fair, it's quite a respectable little turnover, isn't it? So,
I wouldn't be grumbling at that.
No.
Yeah.
Steve, just
worth more than face, isn't there? There's the 4 Olympics. There's the Benjamin Crappen. There's the there's quite a few that are, well, those 5 in particular, and then the paddies. So there's 2 there.
yeah.
as you can tell, Scott still doesn't like Benjamin Britten, even though, you know.
Keep my Olympics, my paddies, and Benjamin Britten. Just because Scott loves this so much.
No.
Yeah, entree.
Can I turn the kitchen light on or not?
That's the only one I will definitely not be getting in silver. Not for the price of it.
Oh, there's no after
Oh,
that.
Scott. Is that not going to spoil your collection?
What, mate? I'm not paying 200 quid, 250 quid for crap.
Is it? 250 quid?
Yeah, that one coin, yeah.
Well, I've got a bag of 50s here, which are bank bagged.
Oh,
Well, possibly somebody's passed in again. Steve, you know the 2017 Falkland Island Penguins, non-coloured ones, did they come with a COA?
I don't think so. Is he talking about a one-off set?
It doesn't say. It just says the 2017 Falkland Island Penguins, non-coloured.
If you're talking about a one-off set that they made about 195 sets of, or 995 or whatever, and they came in a pouch. I think they just came in a pouch, but they may have come with it. I don't know. I need to check. I've still got a set of them somewhere. I'm just not sure which year, because they seem to do a non-coloured set of the coloured ones for each. I can't remember whether it's Falklands or whether it's for elsewhere.
Yeah, did you get the email today from Pop Joy about the Queen 50p?
yeah.
Yep, I grabbed hold of a few. Oh.
Oh, he's just saying because the 2017 set of 5 came with the Christmas one. Just because my 2019 set came with a COA.
I think the 19s did. I don't think the 17s did, because if they did, then I would have been pushed, because I know I sold all mine, apart from one full set. I sold the rest of them separately, so they wouldn't have had a COA for each coin.
And I traded for a set of 2017s, and he's not sent the COA.
Yeah,
And he said
I
it
don't
didn't
think there
come
was
with
one.
one.
Because I know I certainly got rid of some of my sets as individuals. Ugh. Right, these are either going to be great or pants, or combination, but not seeing a single commemorative of any description in the first bag does not bode too well. Oh, first diversity.
Now, that's one coin that I don't know how common it is, that has not hit the northeast.
Oh, it's quite common. I've got
Because somebody asked me about it, and I went, oh no,
Right,
says,
there's a Victoria Cross medals. Another Brexit. No, diversity I like because it's got the same sort of background as one of the Muse tours. Jeremy Fisher.
Jeremy Fisher.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, and there's the first Boris. Didn't get one in the last bag, go on in this one.
Oh, I see Boris had been playing away.
Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Come on. Just because I got 4 Olympics last bag doesn't mean you don't have to give me any this time. But there's a Balaboo.
Oh. Scott, there's one of your favourite coins. Look at the shininess on that.
Yeah.
Balaboo.
Not as shiny as that one, though.
JT.
No, definitely not as shiny as that one. We'll give you that.
Oh, that's a nice
Oh.
find.
And
Oh,
Olympic.
lovely. Wrestling.
Olympic wrestling, one of the top 4.
2.5 million is the rumoured mintage of diversity.
There's
Oh,
one.
God, Bannister.
Well, it doesn't matter if I don't find 4 now. I found wrestling.
Yeah.
That makes up for numbers. Deb's asking how your day was.
It was all right until we had to come home because my stomach started swelling.
Another Brexit, we're going to watch them. Another Olympic.
There's
Oh, I
no
was going to say, that's an Olympic.
politics. You're doing quite well in your Olympics today, mate.
Mm.
I am. Well, that's 2 Olympics and one of them's top 4, so very happy. Long may it continue. There's another medals. We got one of them already down there, just there.
Ron saying, looks like you have found a little gold mine of a bank there, Steve.
Hopefully it'll all be like this. It'll be quite nice.
It would indeed. Indeed, it would.
Well, a couple more bags of 50s to do on Thursday. We will see whether they all pan out the same. So, oh God, there's the old Benjamin.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be a hunt without Benjamin.
Oh no, the coin I hate the most, Benjamin Bunny. The coin he hates the most is Benjamin Britain. Both Benjamins.
I don't even think there's one I dislike. Is there?
Brunel's Arches, £2.
I meant in the 50 pences, guys. I meant in the 50 pence. I meant the 50p's. Let's just leave Bruno's Arches out of this.
You won't be able to walk very well without those arches.
I think I don't even think I've ever found one at all.
I haven't found one in ages, but I'm not bothered.
I'm not bothered. I've got one now, thanks to I can't remember which one of you guys sent it now, Steve, was it?
No idea. They're as common as muck. Who cares?
But like I say, I still haven't found one, and that was what? Let's see, are we going back 2 years or something?
Well, let's be fair. Oh, Team GB. Oh no, it's not. It's Commonwealth.
Commonwealth.
Speaking of Commonwealths, you didn't have them till last week.
I didn't, and I have these here. I didn't have them here.
Another Brexit.
Another Brexit, yeah.
But I do have those bad boys now. I got these. in the men's room hospital. With a lovely little note inside. Saying Happy Easter, love Scott, Steve, and Sue. Yeah. In fact,
What is that?
It's a horrid coin. Thank God it's a pretty one.
I think it was just be where I live. Would it be just a small place? Would find them and think, no, that's it, keep them. Even if they're all Brunel's Arches and.
Well, to be fair, it was the first ones that I'd found in the Commonwealths. I just happened to get 8 in one hunt, which was just ridiculous.
I thought it was tremendous, not ridiculous.
Yeah, I have to say though, Hannah, I'm terribly sorry. Steve got the better Northern Ireland. It was only slightly just. It was only slightly just better, but
I am not bothered in the slightest because at the end of the day, they're my personal collection. So
Yeah.
it's not.
Steve got the bunk one because of the fact that he could sell it for more. But yours is nearly bunk. It was in pretty good nick, your one.
Actually, they're at that. They will
Another Benjamin.
go with the rest. In fact, I still have to. Oh,
It's still
that's
iron
even
colour.
shiny.
Like that.
That's
That's nice.
Oh,
That's to me.
Susie, your roses came today.
Ooh. How's the stomach?
Oh. Well, it just seems to be every time I plan something, it decides, no, do you know what? I'm going to ask myself.
You're not going to do that.
She's breaking wind a lot.
Well,
Better out than in.
I've decided, guys, I need a name for my baby stone.
Hurricane
ask-
Hannah.
Diddy.
Oh, there's a Girl Guides.
Yep.
I'm going to ask them, well, once they go in and take it out,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask them to keep it. I want it. It causes that much aggro. I want it.
Oh,
Just
dear.
have another child.
No, thank you. I'd rather have the stone. I'd rather have the stone, thank you.
You have one stop.
No.
Go in America, don't you? Go in America.
No man's ever had a kid. Where's he supposed to put it out from his arsehole?
Excuse me, there has been a man had a child. He was transgender, but still had his
You know what? He's
who or whatnot.
Did he have a willy or did he have a front bum?
No, because they had to give him a cesarean section to deliver the child.
How the hell did he get up to Duff then?
How do you have to put it out is more the question.
IVF.
There's Tiggy.
I have no idea. I just remember.
Have you not seen the film Junior with Arnie? Oh, that was a C-section, wasn't it? I've seen Johnny Brown Alien where he had one. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, my mum would have one similar to be done. I don't know what it's that's something I don't feel like that.
But yes. In fact, did they not go on to have another one? I don't know. I can't remember.
There was some bloke in America had a baby by C-section.
Yeah, but I remember.
Another diversity.
But I remember he had to have it by cesarean
Oh, that's the
section.
first tale of.
That's a Taylor Peter over, yeah. Had to come at some stage.
Right, Steve, if you're going to chuck diversity back in, can I have one, please?
The guy who did the Manchester Arena bombing.
No, he doesn't. So,
Because knowing my luck, it'll be another 25 year.
Yeah, we'll
Sorry,
put
that one
it
then.
Oh, there you go.
Right.
51 for ages, then you get to.
Yeah. Wait for one and along come two.
Yes, it's got you all right, look.
right, whatever.
You're all right going in like that.
Okay, Steve.
Oh, all right, you've been ignoring it, haven't you?
Don't pick up bagpipes.
Why is she going to play? Has she got bagpipes?
No,
Oh, okay.
She's closing now.
heroic acts.
What's the number?
Oh, I guess to go next to the medals.
Yeah,
Another
but we
bit of
decided.
fine stuff.
That's why she's called bagpipes.
Oh,
Scouts.
you mentioned Scouts earlier. Scouts can go next to Girl Guides.
What? Whoa.
Oh,
MGB.
Let's go to the wall. Whoa, what's the wall?
Steve, Debs wants one too.
Oh, I got one there.
Is that
Oh,
not-
another wheelchair rugby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
How do you say it again, Scott?
wheelchair rugby.
No, it's got a proper name.
Oh,
Another
Oh.
pentathlon.
Okay, cool.
yep.
It is wheelchair rugby.
That's not me.
Is it not? What's that one that begins with a B?
No, that's the
No,
you're talking about.
It is
Boccia.
wheelchair rugby.
You're talking about the Boccia one. It's not a Boccia. That's wheelchair rugby.
What is Boccia again? See, it's been that long since
It's
we've
similar.
done
It's similar to that, but the guy's in a chair facing the other way.
All right. I knew it was in a chair.
Yeah, I think Boccia or Boccia, or however you want to call it, is like wheelchair bowling or something like that.
So
tell you
what
what.
have you actually found in this one, Steve? An aquatic. You got 4 in this hunt as well, haven't you? 4 in the last and 4 in this.
Yeah, aquatic. No, I got 5 in the last one.
Did
You're
you?
gonna have to.
Yeah, aquatic wrestling, wheelchair rugby, and pentathlon again.
That's not bad though. You found 8 Olympic coins.
9.
No, you only found 4 in the last hunt. Because
You
you said it
sure?
was an even number.
No, I then went on to an odd number, I think, didn't I?
No, you said an even number. I'm sure you did.
Okay. Gymnastics, pentathlon, volleyball, wheelchair rugby. Yeah, I was counting the Team GB. So
You
yeah,
can count Team GB again then. Still though, mate, 8 Olympic coins out of $1,000 is pretty good going.
500.
Oh yeah, 500. Sorry, yeah.
I haven't finished yet.
500 was a £2. Yeah, it was. Yeah, found 4 in the last hunt. I thought it was.
Yeah, we've still got good half dozen plus bags left, I think. So it's great. There's always hope.
What you doing so far? I think how much? How much is tonight's hunt? I haven't seen it. Didn't even check.
Steve,
Yeah.
before you go into your next bag,
Yeah.
let me just. I want to just borrow the screen for 1 sec.
Okay. Crack on.
It's cool. Don't worry. I'm going to put it on just me. Oh, I don't like going just me, but anyway, it doesn't matter.
Well, never do we, but we put up with it. So yeah, wind your neck in.
So, can we guess what this is?
2017.
Isaac Newton.
Yeah. I really don't see the difference in this and Cooper Nickel.
What I do is frosted and it's made out of silver.
But I know that, mate. But to me, look. If I look at that one, yeah,
The front looks a lot more frosted as well.
compared to this, though, yeah.
Well, that's got more detail on though. You would have to make. They would have to make that stand out a little bit more than a black hole or whatever it is.
No, that looks like the middle blue Peter ship.
It's not Blue Peter ship; it's a panda. And then
That's a panda.
I've got to say, Steve, this has got to turn into one of my favourites now.
Yeah, it's cool in the silver frosting.
I do like that, and of course, it's got the funny back.
Yep.
How can they make out that's a panda?
Because it's a panda, it's WWF. Right, I'm going to take them back off the screen now.
Yeah.
I was just proving my point that the Newton isn't as nice as Silverproof. It just, to me, it looks very, very similar to the Cooper Nickel one. Especially when you put it against like the 2018 Strike Your Own ones that we've got. It looks very similar to that. Whereas the other ones, like the WWF that I showed and the Battle of Britain, they stand out, like really, really stand out.
I know, but I think Isaac Newton was a standout coin in his own right already. It's hard to improve perfection.
Then I don't sound specified.
That's which favourite cat you are. If I can switch it on my computer, that's fine. Yeah.
Ron's saying
Scott,
he only found one Olympic in a 1K in my last hunt.
Ooh, that's a bit rough.
Oh, and there's the rabbit again.
Yeah, but I say there's at least a third one in this bag.
Yep, it is.
Right. 2, 4, 6 bags left.
I'm actually, do you know, I'm actually really glad that I won that Isaac Newton and didn't pay for it.
Could you be bitter that you paid for it and you don't like it all that much?
Yeah. I don't. You're quite right though. I think it's because you couldn't improve on the genuine normal coin, because a genuine normal one is stunning.
Sherlock Holmes, and I don't have him on the mat, so he's going down. A bit weather worn, but more variety this time than last time. So
There's a lot more variety, yeah. I'm warm.
still a bit fluky that out of the 4 Olympics here and the 4 Olympics on the previous bag, 2 of them are swabs. Wheelchair rugby and pentathlon.
But you've also got one of the best, mate.
Oh yeah, I got wrestling. Yeah, I'm quite happy. Pentathlon, it sells quite well. That one.
What? Oh, right. Okay. So
4 bags left. Come on, I really want to get an odd number now.
don't be greedy.
Yeah, just to improve upon the previous bag.
Just get a Q instead.
Well, that'd be nice.
Christopher Ironside.
Christopher Ironside. Well, Jemima would be quite cool. Actually, no, any 2018. I haven't seen a single 2018, have I?
You haven't yet.
Another Team GB. Another boys. Another boys. Another boys.
To be fair, though, libraries.
Libraries. Actually, I've just had Team GB, 3 boyses, and a libraries. Maybe this is going to be a good bag. Heroic Acts. Don't have him down there. Maybe this
I'm sure you've got it down there.
1066. No, I didn't. I had it on the previous bag.
Oh, maybe.
So I've had a few commemoratives here. There's another Heroic Acts, which I've just got. Another Boris.
Yeah.
Peter Lamb.
I'd say someone's cashed that one in, mate.
Yeah, I know, but they haven't cashed in ultimate types. Go, guys. Got that one down there. Well, that was still quick. Another 3 for the mat. Which, oh, no, I did have Heroic Acts. Give it.
Actually, I have 2 coins for you, Steve. I can't remember which one. I know one is carrots.
You got him a Flopsy too.
Yeah, Flopsy.
I'll take a Viagra. I'll sort it out.
Well, Deb, there's Andrew. Romance going on.
Love it. Right, last bag. Hi, Andrew. Nice of you to check up on her growler. Just get hungry on occasion.
Oh, we just get high, everybody else. It's like, is it? Hi, growler.
Some names just stick, don't they?
Another Boris. No, that'd be it.
Oh dear. No, it's down to Kew Gardens.
But I'll be keeping these for, that's for certain.
Absolutely.
Keep the Team GBs because I do go through a fair few of them.
Well, did you check the back of the Battle of Britain?
Yeah, it wasn't a DLC. It's a JC.
Yeah, I've got one that does like toys.
Don't I? So. But yeah, that's two 250 bags, and I got 8 Olympics, including one of the top 4. So I'm more than happy with that. Right, they're gonna hit the bank. Although for now, I might as well put them in a different pile somewhere else. Because until I actually go to the bank, I might as well have these handy in case I need to dig any out from one of my cases. This will save me the hassle. Right. Camera back.
Yeah. Oh, we've got Steve's face again.
You lucky people.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Which captain?
Oh dear. They're very chatty at the moment.
Hold on.
So we're all being very chatty at the moment.
Yeah, well, Andrew's talking about Debbie's growler liking toys.
Yeah, it does.
When is all battery operated? That's the question.
I knew someone would go that low, I could tell.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if it does. Not that I would know personally about.
Yes, that's right.
Come off it, Hannah. We've heard all the neighbour complaints about you having a generator outside your house.
Well, I mean, come on.
But the power grid keep up with it, so you need a generator.
Girls gotta have fun in lockdown, you know.
Cheers, Ron. Yeah, look.
The 12th when the
Including wrestling, not bad. I'm just looking around a bit more.
You can't get Joyce
So you do realise you're just having this discussion on live channel?
Well, she's talking about jellies.
Yeah,
so I did more.
Oh, on about jellies. Have you seen the new?
Seen the what?
Bunnies.
Bunnies.
Bunnies. Haribo bunnies.
You
know, like the Haribo jelly men.
Yeah.
They brought out some Haribo jelly bunnies.
I'm laughing at Andrew's comment, to be honest with you. I saw
for Easter.
For that comment.
I mean, yeah.
I want to my rampant. Yeah.
Hey, do you know what a rabbit is? Not the furry one. Not the furry one. No, darling, when you get older, you'll learn what.
I love the child's education in the background. This is brilliant.
I was going to say the conversation Sue's having in the background. No, dear. She came older.
Yeah.
Kate's all right. She's learned about them at school. What have you learned about? What? Vibrators? Yeah. Have you laughed?
There ain't no probes on them.
She still thinks they're wrong.
What did you say she's learned about them at school?
Sue, be careful when you put on your beads. You don't know where they might have been.
I'm going to choke on a drink then. You've only to learn about Ollie.
Oh, for God, she's now going to ask Oliver, do you learn about rabbits in bloody sex education at school? Unbelievable.
Classic.
Anyway, I
can't
watched
believe-
that TV show on Netflix, you know, Sex Education, because it had Gillian Anderson in it. And I thought it was quite good.
I like Gillian Anderson. Yeah,
Hey,
she's
me and Ollie can talk about anything.
ever since Mulder and Scully, she's been nice. So
Okay, what's that for? 19 something, 26 off.
So back to coins.
Boxing Day.
We can't
Yeah.
talk about coins now. You got us distracted.
yeah,
Yeah, my dad's head is a coin.
Oh dear.
Who's got one of those
Aw.
things? What's it called?
I don't know.
It's on scissors.
Steve, would you like to see a picture of my pussycat?
I ain't showing my pussy.
Oh, it's gone off.
She's gonna show hers.
What? The pussycat?
Scott, you WhatsApped me a few of them earlier on. It wasn't that furry.
Make me laugh.
Cats are more double than dogs.
Oh no, you can cuddle doggies. You sit on your knee. You take
Cats
for
do as
walks.
well.
Yeah, but they also claw you.
So,
I swear.
And growl.
Growl.
at least they're adorable. At least they have fur.
Oh. I want.
Oh dear.
You
I
want
want
a dog?
Yeah, I want a puppy.
I don't want a dog yet. I want the cats to die first.
I want you, but not
Yeah, I want a
I
puppy.
had the neighbours' dogs in the garden yesterday, 3 of them. They're 2 and their parents' dog who was visiting. I got Watty with me today. So
Fair enough. I've kind of lost the plot now, man. I just can't.
you just can't stop thinking about rabbits and pussies, no? Can you?
What you want?
Watty, Watson.
Oh, oh, I need something to distract me. I'll get Darth Vader on the screen. Let's get Darth Vader on the
That's
screen.
lovely.
I'm older.
Oh, hey, Steve.
Hey,
Maybe
come
four.
on,
Put Vader on the screen instead.
I say, what have I got? I made
Vader, his helmet just fell off.
Well, Sven.
What's the button?
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Let it go, let it go.
Should we mask him up?
Okay.
Sven, I
Is
got
that
a
you, Darth
dragon.
Vader?
Sorry, I don't have any toys I can play with.
So, you have accepted the truth.
Ready for Iron Maiden?
That's a new job.
No, I've got a Christmas tree, so
Oh,
these are too bad.
I've got a marine cup. That's very good.
Stop now.
Steve, have you got any new pops?
Yeah. Pardon?
Oh, yes, he has.
Pop.
What's that?
Pop toys.
Oh, that's a bit of
Oh, do you want to got a hand? 2
Hedwig.
seconds.
pop.
That's annoying.
Oh, you're annoying.
Just a
My cat would do that.
Oh.
I don't think Thomas is a train mate, not a bus.
I know, but I was just singing.
Oh, these
Night bus, yeah. Recognised it.
Is that the bus from Harry Potter?
Yeah, the night bus.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
nice bus.
Oh,
It's a nice bus.
Laura's comment, boys and their toys, but Hannah's got. Oh no, it's just not boys and their toys.
After the owl.
I don't know how the song cannot attempt to.
Hmm?
Oh, I found it. Look! Look what's inside! It's Harry himself! He's come for a sleep! Hey, hello, Watson.
Why on earth have you got a Harry Potter bus with a Harry Potter
up
character?
the road.
What night bus?
There's Scott. It's with
Oh, because it's Harry Potter.
Buster.
Oh, but look at this.
Everywhere.
But look at this, though. Bless.
Buster, like.
No.
No.
Steve's had a good old cup of coffee with his living there.
I can't turn the owl off.
That noise.
The owl, but
Hedwig.
So what, yeah?
Oh, look what happened to Hedwig.
Oh,
I have to rebuild him.
There you go. Oh, you've killed him.
oh,
Is
they, do they? Oh,
Is that Lego?
Got a bit,
fuck. I put it down.
he's a bit,
Where was she?
he's a bit kaput.
You put it down.
Here we go.
Look, his head.
I know that. I know that.
Boring dog.
Hagrid's hut with Fang.
No.
We did have the house. However, it doesn't resemble a house anymore. It looks more like a rundown shack.
I actually prefer the Fantastic Beasts to Harry Potter.
Holly likes Harry Potter.
I can't believe I haven't seen little
I like this little baby.
Venom.
Yeah, love Venom.
Dad, look.
I like that film. That film was good.
This is a limited edition one, though, isn't it? Yeah,
It's
probably.
only the only part of that film that made me giggle was the part where he didn't want to go down the.
In the lift, yeah.
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 That's the one. Who just said that?
What?
Who just said
Okay.
it?
It may is best part of the film, huh?
Yeah.
I better not push too hard, otherwise,
No.
Katie, my cat wants to be put down. Put her down.
You don't want to do that. Costs a fortune to get that done by the vet. Bring it to me and I'll snap his neck.
What?
You did
Yeah,
say
don't
you wanted
do
your cat put down, didn't you?
Okay.
Oh, it's supposed
His
to
head's
fly.
upside down, but you know.
That's clever. So what is that Lego? Or is it like Technic or something?
No, just normal, bog standard Lego.
Oh, gorgeous boy.
It's a set, but I have to fix him because he's a bit drunk.
It fits him well then.
His head's
Right,
meant to turn as you turn this, but he just stops there at the minute because some of the bits have been moved around to make myself an office on my table. So I need to rebuild them properly.
Oh, you used to know all the words.
Here's a nice baby.
Nice, eh? But he knows it. Oh, look at a hot bump. Why this like my dad's one used to? I could roll myself along the floor on it.
The Dragon Lord himself.
I shrunk. Oh, wow. Oh. I just got a big cup.
I'll stick with my dragon.
Oh, my hair's gone in the eyes.
And look, this was Harry Potter's house.
Oh, you'd love that, you know.
It's a rundown shack at the minute.
Those were the days we had.
Two and Harry Potter, 1992. I've got all the
Ron Weasley.
deluxe kind of box sets.
Aw.
DVD, the extended versions, Lorna.
Hi, Lorna.
I have to,
Potter fanatic.
Joey.
Hannah,
yeah.
do you remember me saying like my favourite snowman comic?
You want a bit?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no, that is pretty,
That is nice in colour. It is nice, isn't it?
isn't it?
Yeah. And I've also got my first ever £2 coin in silver from Steve, which Sue's now got in her hand.
Oh, Jane Austen.
That way. Oh,
Yeah.
Get some light on it. There you go.
It is nice, the Jane Austen.
Yeah.
I still have that in. Oh, there's a bit of. I don't know. I think it might be a bit of the house. I don't know.
Oh,
I
God.
think to date, I'm probably the only person to find the Jane Austen in coin notes, as it was never released.
Yeah, I still remember that.
Stop.
Yeah.
Let's stop remembering stuff. What do you mean you don't know? Well, we're not throwing it, so it's got to be here somewhere.
Well, we'll blow her up.
Do I need to start thinking about it?
What's it's gone?
Lorna says that looks good, Scott. So
Yeah, so I need to
you've got two.
put the roof back on this.
Sweat a lot.
So,
My bum's really hot. Thanks, love. I think you're sexy too.
No, I've got no makeup on. Got no makeup, no anything.
Yeah, I do like that snowman. That snowman's stunning in silver. I mean, he looks good without silver on him, but with the coloured.
Yeah, the colour makes it. Yeah.
And then the Jane Austen's very nice as well. I'm not going into £2 coins though. I'm not going to start collecting those. I would get the Wedgwood. I quite like the Wedgwood.
I wasn't going to collect silver. Can you remember that, Steve?
Yeah.
I'm still not buying. I'm never going to buy gold. I'll just try and keep winning those. I've won 3 so far and inherited 2.
And you have cabinets with a bit of silver now. So.
I'm just going to go and put these back over there before I smash them anymore.
Yeah.
Good plan.
Yeah, I want my next gold to be Q.
Your next gold to be Q.
I'd love to get the gold Q. Love it. Problem is, if you get the gold Q, then I'd have to have that on its own, and I haven't got the room to just store it on its own.
You haven't got the room, did you just say there?
Yeah. Because my cupboard is it's nice with all the gold on top, but I'd want a shelf just for Q on its own. And
yeah, but you know what? You would just get
Cupboard.
Yeah, my
Alexander's asking, who's Growler, Andrew? Well, I'll let somebody else explain that one.
A long story, yeah. Well, it's going to be 2 weeks until Q.
Yeah, I can't wait for the Q.
Yeah, time flies, doesn't it?
Growler
I'm only going to have a chance of winning it. Thank you, Lorna, for giving it back to or selling it back to Ian. It gives me a chance to win it. However, if I win it, there's no way I'm selling it back. I'm bloody keeping it. I want it. It'll look nice in my cupboard. Anyway, yes, 2 weeks till Q. I'm counting down. There's a Suffragettes one, Hannah. Have you entered that?
No, I think I don't know. I'll have to have a look.
I think Watson just came in there and farted and left.
I know you've got Suffragettes in silver, Hannah, but is it a Pipeford or just a normal silver?
It's Pipeford.
Oh, okay.
It was a birthday present of Steve.
Yeah, I remember, but I couldn't remember if it was a normal one or the Pipeford.
No, it's a Pipeford. And then I have Flopsy Bunny from yourself. And then I have Peter Rabbit from yourself.
Yeah, but Steve's worth the same as that because it's the double thickness, Steve's.
But you guys apparently have to show me because of what I joined.
I didn't know it was drawn on Monday. Sorry, I haven't been on for ages. So was it drawn on Monday?
Was it? Who won it?
Well,
I have to go and kick their heads in.
Mind you, saying that, I was going to get shed loads of tickets in it, but then I managed to get it for a small amount of money, and it was a Pideford, so I didn't bother. I think I got like 20 entries in it in the end, so I didn't really get that many on it because of the fact that I had it already, so it was kind of pointless. And I couldn't give it to someone else because you've already got it. So the only other person that would have got it would have been Steve to sell it. So I'd much rather get all my tickets.
I've got a better one.
I'd much rather get all my tickets into Q. I want to get Q. And I haven't got anywhere near 1,000 entries in Q yet. I haven't been winning enough credit at the moment.
Oh, RJ Coins won it.
Oh, RJ won it. Oh, that's cool. At least it went to a coin collector.
Yeah, I was going to say, at least it's somebody we know.
Yeah.
Well done, RJ.
It went to one of the ones that we know. Is what I meant to say. Everyone's a coin collector on the stream, obviously, but it was one of the ones I knew. That's cool. But yeah, no, I'd say hi, Lady Robbins. Yeah, I really, really, really want the Q. It'd be lovely to get that into my collection. So I'm never going to
afford your shelves, no end of trouble. You can get like a mezzanine kind of piece of glass just stuck to the back of the others, and then have it on is suspended in air.
That is a good idea. Yeah.
I do have them occasionally.
Yeah, at the back of the rest of the golds. Yeah. That means I'd have literally the proper queue. Obviously, as we know, I've got a proper queue. I've got 3 of them. One for me, Katie, and Ollie.
You got a step of one of your lights directly above it.
Yeah, I've got the 2009 silver proof, as we know. And I've got the 19 in silver proof and in normal proof. If I get it in gold as well, that'd be awesome. Not going to happen, mate. I've only got something like.
Paddington Palace is getting drawn tomorrow.
I've got all the paddies.
I'll probably be in the garden with Watty, I think, tomorrow, because I think the weather's supposed to be nice again. So.
Yes, it's meant to be. I'm going to have a look just now.
Today was the hottest day since 1968 or something.
Yeah, well, tomorrow's meant to be exactly the same as what it was today.
I thought it was hotter last year. It was in the 30s last year.
Yeah.
Oh, in March.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, March. No, but I'm hoping that we do get the same summer as what we did last year. That will be good.
Well, it won't be good because we're in bloody lockdown. So what's the point?
Well, we'll be out of it.
Yeah,
we'll be out of it by then.
We'll keep extending the goalpost, Steve. First of all, it was concentrate on this. Let's do this. Then it was concentrate on that. We're at the lowest we've been now in over 6 months, and we're still. You can only see certain people in your garden. You have to wear a mask apparently for about the next anything up to 10 years. And it's just to be honest with you, bits of it's just getting beyond a joke. And this is someone who's had it.
It'd be better to come out slowly and cautiously than to come out hard and fast and then they're going back into a lockdown again.
No, I get that. But if you want me to be totally honest, they should be protecting the kids more. Because it's the kid. I know there's very, very few get it that kids and very, very few die from kids that get it. But it's the kids that are then giving it to the other people that are at risk.
We are talking about the kids who had to do 2 COVID tests before going back to school and 2 lateral flow tests every single week.
Well, Katie does 2 tests every week because she's been back in.
Yeah, but Joe does.
Still,
so if she tests positive, she's off at home immediately, and all of her contacts will be tested, and they'll be off at home immediately. They're taking steps now.
Yeah, I still got a feeling we're going to be back in lockdown. I've got
I don't.
Yeah, and you're going to have people that break the rules.
I don't think we're going to lockdown simply because of the vaccination program.
Yeah. Oh, well, it is what it is. Unfortunately, as we all know, I lost my mother-in-law. Sue lost her mum to it. We know that. I was really ill with it. I couldn't breathe. Steve, you know that. I couldn't walk without it, could I? So I was proper ill for weeks. And I've, to be honest with you, I've felt crap after I've had the vaccine. I've still got a headache virtually every day, and I had the vaccine over 4 weeks ago. So it's one of them.
I've had a dead arm. They're like at the top.
Yeah. Which one did you have? Did you have the Pfizer or did you have the Astra?
The Astra.
Yeah, my arm swelled up with the Astra, and then I just felt crap.
And then it's just this bit where they actually put the needle in. And if I go to lie on that bit, I have to move the arm so I can sort of lie on that side, if you get what I mean. As mad as that is. And I was thinking,
it's the headache, mate. The headache here. It's like having sinusitis, and I've had it for 4 weeks.
The headache. The headache I got, honest to God, it was like being, well, as if I'd been on the drink for about.
Yeah, I blame my headaches on the beer. I don't get them in the morning. Only ever during the day. So.
No, see, honest to God, it felt like I'd been on the drink for 3 days solid. And the headache was absolutely horrendous.
It's worse than a hypo headache, and you can't get rid of them. Trust me, because when I get them, I just can't get rid. And it's been like that constantly for about 4 weeks now. Sue had the Pfizer one, and she's been all right.
Yeah, but my mum had the Pfizer one, and she seemed to be fine.
I'm happy.
Alexander's saying They
I
had
didn't
their
get to
Astra. They didn't give you. Yeah, they didn't give me a choice when
No.
I was just told what.
But they
Well, I
want to
would
give you
think
a choice. But to be fair, the Astra is made in the UK, the majority of it, and we're selling it and a recipe globally at cost. Whereas Pfizer's made 20 billion so far.
Yeah.
Pfizer's a company; they're in there for money. Pfizer might be much better, but they're charging an arm and a leg, and they're making a shitload of profit out of the global misfortune.
I was going to say, to make a profit out of people suffering, it just boils. It just rises. Just does. Really does.
Yeah, worldwide kind of action altogether, doing it for the common good, coming up with a test, coming up with a vaccine quick as possible, and some are selling them at cost, and some are taking a hefty profit on top of.
It's funny though how it affects people. How it affects people in different ways. My dad had the same vaccine as me, and he literally had a headache for a day and felt sick one day, and that was it. He's had nothing else.
I had a bit of a bruised arm for a day. That was about it.
I've had a headache for 4 weeks. Sue had it a bit. She had the other one. She had the Pfizer, and she was a bit ill, and she still had a headache. My mum was like me. She's quite rough with it, so it affects different people in different ways. Some people aren't affected at all, and then
It's like the flu jab, really.
And you and Sue would have had antibodies already, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course, because we had it, as we know. So yeah, and to be honest, I actually said to the doctor, I'd much rather give my vaccine to somebody else if someone else needs it, because of the fact that I've had the virus. And they were like, no, you still got to have it in case you get it again. All right, so I did. But yeah, I if I'd have known it was going to give me these kind of really bad headache, I don't know if I would have done.
The second vaccine gives you more percentage of not ending up.
I think they said the second vaccine you don't get as many side effects with it because the first one's put the crap into your body. Who knows? We'll find out in a few weeks' time when we have our second one.
I'll be the first one.
Yeah.
Then we're doing trials on kids, aren't we?
Yeah.
Hopefully, there's light at the end of the tunnel, and we all just eventually get.
Don't get me wrong, I hope I'm wrong, and I hope there isn't another lockdown. I've just got a strong feeling that it's going to happen again. I say they keep stretching the goalposts. So for me, there's something that's a bit bigger. They don't want us to come out of lockdown.
I've never watched the news for a while, so to be quite honest, I just think, you know what? I've had enough. If you get what I mean. Cameron's really, really, obviously, he's not taking it very well. And I just think the kids need some sort of normality. Whether it be, like I say, what Steve says, slowly and cautiously, albeit, but it's just it's driving them crazy.
Well, to be fair, it's really, as we know, it's messed Oliver's head up big time. He's now under the counsellor. He was threatening suicide and all kinds of things. He blames himself for Linda's death because he was apparently the first one. He still says he's the first one, even though he wasn't, saying he was the first one that got, obviously, COVID that his grandma died from. He is blaming himself big time. He's talked about suicide. He's talked about all kinds of things. He's been having CBT now for so many weeks. He couldn't go back to school when Katie went back, and she's obviously at high risk of being, the illness she's got, and she's been back at school, and Ollie hasn't been, but he's got to have a phased return because otherwise he'll have a nervous breakdown. He's already had a couple of mental breakdowns already, which doctor was on the phone for one, and so was the counsellor on the other. So and they've actually written strict letters to the school stating, he has to have a phased return, this, that, and the other. So it's really, really bad.
They're going off the government now.
It's really affected Oliver in more ways than I would ever have imagined.
He's trying to lessons after Easter.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, it gets me choked up thinking about it when you hear your son saying that, and he's a 15-year-old lad. Do you know what I mean? And he should have his whole life ahead of him, and he should be positive and be getting into his GCSEs and all this kind of thing. And all he can think about is getting COVID, going out, getting it, and killing someone else in his family because of it.
Oh,
it's big time.
It's hard for a child to even comprehend You know, that we don't even know how it works. How, to be honest, you know, I mean, even the scientists, to me, are just grasping at straws and saying, it's this, it's this, it's this, it's this, and this is how you pass it, and this is how you pass. I mean, look, when we first went in the very first lockdown, you had to do this, and then nobody wore masks, and now all of a sudden, after
Yeah,
they've gone on
it
the
was a new thing, and they didn't know much about it. They've been having to learn as they go along. So,
I mean,
damned if they do, damned if they don't. So,
Ollie and Katie have been in contact with their friends, so in some respects, yes and no. I mean, even if they are in contact with their friends, you can't hug them.
No, they FaceTime them and
they
they've been
FaceTime each other. But what I'm
computer
talking about
games.
is, but what I'm talking about is now.
Well, they spoke to them, but
you're
Ollie,
not allowed to hug each other.
Ollie wouldn't go out that. Our Ollie, you see, this is why
Ollie
we
wouldn't go out.
haven't been on.
Wouldn't go
We
out.
haven't been doing as many streams because we've had lots going on in our personal lives. Hannah's been ill. We've had a son that's had a bit of it, well, pretty much a nervous breakdown.
I've been through hell.
Sue's been through hell, obviously losing both parents.
Still
And
going through hell.
it's been totally and utterly messed up, if I'm totally honest with you. Ollie,
Where'd you start?
I can't. I don't like talking about Ollie. So it's been very, very difficult. That's why we haven't been on. We've been in our little bubble, you know, talking to Steve and Hannah and this and Ian, and you know, having chats and etc. And we've done a few streams.
Let's put it this way.
But he wouldn't even leave the house, Oliver.
He was that angry. He was wanting to go to the particular hospital where my mum was, and literally, how can I put it in a nice way? Swore to everyone.
Yeah, he was not a very well kid.
Even though he didn't know where my mum was, apart from myself. Even Scott doesn't know where she was. I'm with that, because Dad was in the same part. But yeah, he still blames every single person in the hospital.
And himself.
This
is a way of grieving, I suppose. But
yeah,
it's been very. He wouldn't go out of the house. He's been a recluse. We've managed to get him out of the house. I've actually managed to get into a different hospital to have an ear appointment because he was deaf.
Very on edge.
But he's not been himself. He's been totally messed up.
Billy Joe has been.
Though I'm witnessing that from my son, who's 15. He's very lucky in the respect of he's got me, his mum, his sister. Imagine how many people are out there with mental health problems on their own. That is the worrying fact. They've got no one to turn to, no one to talk to, and I feel so sorry and think for those people.
I can see how people.
That's what worries me.
It really is. I mean, like say Billy Joe, she's been through a really tough time. Through, I dare say, if I didn't get the horse, I don't know where I would be with Billy Joe. I really don't, because the breakdowns and the screaming and the shouting and you know, and then she's bursting into tears and just saying, I don't want to be here anymore. I just want. And I was thinking, I've got to get this child out this house somehow, just to give her a break from the four walls.
Yeah, we've got about 10 to 20 years of all of this before we settle after the pandemic's been and gone.
If I didn't have Scott and I didn't have the kids.
Anyway, I think
let me finish.
We're losing people now. That's the problem.
Because the truth hurts. They think that they can go out and act all normal.
No one's saying that, though,
Sue. No, I'm sorry. Oh, we can go out and meet everybody. Yeah, and Perry multiplies.
I think it's a bit of a sore subject, Till, as we can see. Anyway, let's get back to coins, or are we going to end?
Well, we've done the coins. Drawing to an end. So.
Yeah, well, like I say, it is what it is, and.
So anyway, that's the reason we haven't been streaming as much. So we do apologise. And also we couldn't get change, but we can't go out to get change.
Just stay safe. Simple.
Absolutely, pretty much.
Use a bit common sense.
Well, I've got more bags of coins next to me for Thursday.
We certainly have. So we're back Thursday. So we're back every Tuesday and Thursday. I promise we won't be talking about things like this on the next stream.
No.
it was nice to get it kind of off.
Out in the open, and then it's
Noise
not.
people then can stop chatting and saying, you know, why are you not being on this, that, and the other. At least you know that's the reason why.
Everybody's had a little bit of something going on.
Yeah,
And
plus,
I dare
also
say,
moved house, as you can tell.
I dare say, even the viewers have got hard stuff going on. I mean, Lorna, she's had a bit of a hard time lately. Ourselves, Ian's had a hard time. Everybody's just.
Yeah, I think the last 12 months has affected everybody to some degree. So.
It has, definitely.
Oh, let's look on the. We'll just look on the positive side.
Yeah, look on the positive side. Raftree's giving away a queue. Did you know? If someone doesn't win his queue, I can't remember. He might still be watching. I don't know if Mark's still watching, but he's giving away a queue at some point in a draw of some kind. If someone doesn't win it, so I can't remember when he said exactly, and I wish he was here to tell me. But apparently, I remember watching one of his last streams, and he said that. He basically, if it's not been won, because we thought it would have been won by now, so it's not been won, he's going to kind of do a draw for people that have bought tickets in the past, like a raffle draw, and then those people that have bought tickets in the past will be entered into this draw, and he'll just draw one of them out and they'll win the queue. So I don't know.
Keep getting confused. Sorry to cut you off there, Scott.
Right.
Because it's now on a Friday, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So.
Get confused with days. Mine's in that Friday. I would have done it from the hospital.
So I'm just plugging Raftree to say that eventually he will give the queue away if nobody wins it.
I'll have it.
So hopefully someone will get that. Steve, we're gonna have lots of entries in that draw, mate.
Yeah, we play the couple again.
But yeah, hopefully that'll be quite good. Hopefully we'll get a chance to get it if we don't get it in the main game beforehand. I just want anyone to win it now, to be honest with you. It'd be lovely if someone actually won the queue.
Is Raspberry streaming on Friday?
I think so. It would be nice if somebody won the queue. That would be lovely. Just just for the sake of saying someone's actually won it, for the sake of £2.
Why is your head so shiny?
Yep.
Because I shaved it.
Not put pledge on it.
Why would I put pledge on the head?
It's shiny.
Put what, what was that? Put an egg on his head?
No.
Oh, I could.
No.
I could. I've got
No.
some in the fridge. Not done that.
Well, no. Sue, leave it till Thursday. It's nearer Easter then.
That's true.
No. How's about leave it till we get our washing machine installed next week, because we're having our
Washing
kitchen
what?
washing
Washing
machine
what?
installed next week. Because
Are you sure that's what you're drinking, Scott?
That's easy for you to say.
however, it's because we're having our kitchen fitting
Why don't
next
you
week.
go through Megan?
Fitted. Would that
Kitchen
be?
fitted next week. And we will get our washing machine and tumble dryer putting next week.
Scott,
What?
cream egg challenge.
That's if I say that we need to buy the washing machine and tumble dryer because left the other one at the other house. Anyway, these things happen.
So you're trying to say you stink, Scott?
Eh?
In the nicest possible way, Scott stinks.
No, because we still managed to wash.
I've done a load of hand washing.
She's done a load of hand washing, but we also
My hands are wrinkly.
I've taken a wash basket, left it outside my brother's house, rung on his doorbell. He's taken it in, washed it for us, tumble dried it, and then he's brought it back, left it on our doorstep, and rung the doorbell.
I've got washing tablets in it.
What you should have done, Scott, is rung him saying you're trying to find out who's dumped this load of random washing on your doorstep.
No, he knew it was, because obviously we told him we're on our way, we're dropping it off. And we've got one of those ring doorbells, so we rang it and it said your washing's outside. And we're like, nice one, thanks.
Extra large boxer shorts.
Oi, that's what people are size of my boxer shorts. Extra large boxer shorts, because I've got an extra small what?
Yes.
The size of your bum cheek.
You sound
Yes,
like a big
because
arse.
it have extra large feet.
Sue said I've got a big arse, Steve. That's not nice, is it?
Squidgy.
Well, she said you had a nice house earlier on.
Can nice and squeezy when you don't tense it.
And you say that tense me arse as well.
You do, yeah.
Mm.
You do, because your box shorts go right between your crap.
And his hemorrhoids
That's nothing
dangle.
you're not going to say on this stream.
And his hemorrhoids dangle down like grapes.
You make me laugh. I've got grapes up my book.
I watched them come out when the kids were born.
No, I've always,
Anyway, that's a different story.
I've always been friendly with them.
Yeah.
And they still come back.
Yeah. Do you know, I've got a funny feeling this stream's going to get removed. Good job you only found 8 Olympics, wasn't it? And it wasn't 8
Well, you
Commonwealths.
could be using grapes as counting, using them as maths.
Oh dear.
How many grapes do you need to have a cube?
How many grapes do you need to have a queue?
Well, the queue's 4,500 in it.
No,
That's a goal.
about 250 quid. Steve, how much did you sell your last queue for?
Yeah, about 250, I think.
250 quid his last one was.
Yeah, 250 grapes. We'll part exchange.
I don't think Steve will accept grapes for a queue, love. You don't need a queue anyway.
There you go.
Why?
Then you've got another one.
I don't need a 4th. That's greedy.
No, it's called your reading.
And if I got raft trees, I wouldn't be having it for me.
You'll
I'd be giving it to someone.
No, you'll be giving it to me.
No, you've got
Oh,
one.
there, cost
No,
that
no, no.
Pardon?
You've got one in your room.
You've got what?
But not in my actual stone cabin.
What did you just
You haven't
say?
got a silver one, Katie. No, but you've got a proper one in your bedroom.
You've got one in your... I thought you said
You
you've got
spent
one
out
in
of school on the back of the crisps last week. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd like to get a queue. Gold. We shall see. We shall see. Right. Okay. So I think, are we going to end it there then?
Yeah.
We've dwindled down to 6 now. So
I think it's safer before anybody becomes a loose cannon again. Too.
Yeah.
a lost cannon, loose cannon.
Yeah. So thank you very much for tuning in. Sorry if we went off on one with our opinions. We should keep our opinions to ourselves, but
No, we
As you
shouldn't
can
keep our opinions to ourselves.
Other
Because at the
opinions
end of
won't
the
be
day,
able.
we are entitled to freedom of speech. There
that's
you go.
correct. And you know, it's affected Sue and the kids and me, mainly Oliver.
Yes, considering my mum did everything by the book,
Yes, all right, Sue, I know.
but it's in the air like Andrew.
Nobody's took our freedom of speech away.
No,
We're still entitled to it.
fair
We'll
enough.
all have a barbecue. Let's go sit in the garden. Yeah. Sit to it. Let's go.
Well, actually, it's meant to be warm tomorrow, Sue, so you can go and sit in your garden and have a barbecue.
Today.
I don't like the sun, man. I'd much rather sit in the house.
I've got,
Well,
look,
you sit in the house, you
Yes,
cook the food, Sue can sit in the garden, and you take the food out to her. There you go. Bob's your uncle.
But a barbecue is cooked outside.
You can do an indoor.
She'll bring
Nobody
the food
said
to
it
me.
has to. Right, listen,
I'll eat it all.
listen. You don't like the sun.
Barbecue,
Right.
I'll eat it all.
Sue
I'll eat
does.
it in the arthritis,
So,
isn't it?
are we? She needs to sit, chillax in the garden.
Look, just get a few packs of frozen chicken sartes, cook them, and then you can either eat them inside or take them outside. Job's a good one.
No, I was liking the sound of Hannah's idea first. Get a barbecue, Sue can cook me the food and bring it in. Even
No, I
better.
don't know. Did you want to know what I do?
No, other way around with it. Or you could buy a barbecue and a gazebo, stick yourself in the gazebo so you're still in the shade, or an umbrella, whatever. Stick them in the shade. You can cook. Use the lounge. There you go. Even better. You know what you're doing tomorrow. Sue's going shopping for
I
an
need
umbrella that can tilt, and a barbecue,
my bones.
and a chair that you can relax in and lounge on. A nice, jug that you can run in and out with, freshly squeezed
Goat's milk.
goat's milk. No, they're not going to go and buy goats tomorrow.
Aston's
not
milk?
tomorrow. No, freshly squeezed orange juice, just to keep you slightly a little bit more busy, Scott. There you go.
At least I'm off then.
She just said freshly squeezed rabbit.
Well, I mean, Growler, are you still there? Who needs some recommendations of rabbit? And Laura.
Run, rabbit, run, rabbit.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
Sue, it depends if you like them furry or not.
You know, that's a very good point. You'd have to skin it. Where's your laser?
Make a change from spinning in the bottle, spinning the rabbit.
I've got a stitch.
Oh well, yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Right,
we will be
I'm
on.
going now.
We will be
I'm going
available
before
on
she says to
Thursday.
shave anything else.
What shape you
The next lot of entertainment.
Yeah, thanks very much for tuning in. Stay safe. Bye.
Bye.
Bye
And
bye.
we shall see you on Thursday.
See you on the flip side.
Bye.